What's going on YouTube? It's Dab back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some new projects that have been on my radar recently and some projects that I think that you guys should check out for yourself. If you guys are interested in that, make sure to stick around to the end of the video. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Always make sure to do your own research before purchasing anything, and let's get right into it. Before I go over the projects that I want to show you guys today, I'm going to go over the Dune analytics real quick. So the last week we have been seeing some pretty solid volume in the NFT market and everything has been looking pretty healthy, but on Saturday we are going to be seeing the other side land drop, which will be bought in the ape token. So everyone who is buying into that won't be using Ethereum, so that could bring a lot of new liquidity into the market, but definitely something to be cautious about. No one's really investing too much at the moment. We're still seeing like 130-ish million volume a day, but at the moment most people are just staying liquid in preparation for the land drop on Saturday. So that's something to keep in mind. I would definitely not really invest in too many things at the moment, and just wait around to see what happens after Saturday, because we could go super bullish or we could also just go into a complete bear market. So definitely something to keep in mind before you're buying anything. And let's get straight into the projects. Also, real quick, if you guys aren't already following me on Twitter at 0x_dab, I highly recommend following me there if you guys want to find these projects super early along with me. Almost all of these projects that I am about to talk about in this video I have shown on my Twitter page, and they were all very early. Now they have all grown decent amount, so definitely something to keep in mind if you're interested in finding them at the same exact time that I do. Go ahead and drop me a follow there, it's much appreciated. And on to the first project. The first project that I want to talk to you guys about is called DGenheim. This project has been floating around recently. Not really anyone knows what it's about, but there has been some speculation that this could be in relations to Llamaverse and Project Chubbyjira, as they do only follow those two projects. And as you can see in this tweet here, that they tweeted out eyeballs, and then Llamaverse and Chubbyjira both replied to them. So there could be some correlation between the projects, but it's all speculation at the moment. No one really knows what's happening with this project as of yet. It's super early on, and they released their website earlier today, which I didn't really peek at when they put out this tweet. But now if you go to their website, it just says you are still early, and that's pretty much all I know about this project so far, but definitely want to keep on your radar, and I will keep you guys updated with more information as I find that out as well. The next project that I want to talk to you guys about is called Naptunes. This project has super cool art. It definitely really stuck out to me when I came across this project. It just has very unique art that we haven't really seen inside of this space, and there's not a ton of information as they only post like once every few days. But if they continue to post and grow their account, which I'm hoping they will, and go through to launch something pretty cool, I would definitely recommend checking them out, as their artwork is just super sick. Overall, there's not really too much information on this project as of yet, but I would highly recommend keeping this project on your radar if you're interested in this type of artwork, as I could see it doing pretty well depending on the time that they launch into this market. And I don't see this project launching very soon, so definitely still early to get in on this and just watch and see what happens with it. It could be nothing, but it could turn out to be something pretty cool, so definitely something to just keep an eye on, and maybe hit them with a follow, turn on their notifications, and see what happens from there. The next project that I want to talk to you guys about is called Sillies. This project I found at about 60 followers or so, and they have just been kind of going the route of doing like the little eyeball sneak peek like Adobe's did, and they have grown pretty substantially in the past few days. Their tweets they put out just says, "Hey, we silly," and then pretty much saying like hand picking, probably to get some interaction there, but feet picking. And then they did put out a little sneak peek yesterday, which this does look pretty sick to me. Definitely one to keep on your radar if you're interested in this type of artwork. There's really not much other information on this as of yet. I'm sure most of you know who Champ is, and he also did cover this project on his YouTube channel, but it was only a couple days ago before this teaser was released. Now that this teaser is out, we finally got to see some of their artwork, and I think it looks really cool. So definitely want to keep on your radar and see what happens with them, and I'll keep you guys updated as I find out more information as well. The next project that I want to talk to you guys about is called Bedbugs. This project I found at about 2,500 followers. They've been growing pretty solid ever since. They have some really cool sneak peeks and a lot of big names behind their project as well. They have Hunter Orel with 94,000, Awin with 13,000, Euphoric Supply with 3,800. This is their artist. Toby Lasso, who is the manager for Vinny Hager, and he's got 31,000. And Yes Man BAYC with 3.3k. This project does look pretty cool. It is a 10,000 supply. There isn't much information on the price as of yet, but definitely something to keep on your radar if you guys are interested in this. I don't see it doing very bad because they have a bunch of big names behind it. Just depends on what they're going for. That'll really determine if the project will do well or not, and what they are planning on providing. This is the whole look at the team right here. Very stacked team in my opinion, so definitely one to pay attention to, and make sure to go follow this project with their notifications on if you guys want to find out more information on this project as a whole. The next two projects that I want to talk to you guys about are considered quote-unquote derivatives, but in my opinion they're not really derivatives at this point, because the founder of Godjira has approved both of these collections and they have full support from the Godjira team. The core team will be members of the multi-sig wallet before the mint, and the collection team will be doxed to the Godjira team or the public, and it will bring utility to the Godjira project itself, which is super cool. So the first project is called Littlejiras. This project has been blowing up a ton. They have really cool artwork and definitely one to pay attention to in my opinion. They're going to have 6,666 supply with a mint price of 0.05 Ethereum and 0.06 for public. I do believe that all of the Godjira members will get whitelist for this project, so if you do own a Godjira, go ahead and join their Discord and you can get automatic whitelist, I believe, just for Collabland joining. And then all of their roadmap states that all of the funds are pretty much going to be going back to the Jira ecosystem, which is super cool to see that they're helping support the whole project Godjira, and definitely one to keep on your radar. And the last project that I want to talk to you guys about is called Chubbyjiras. This project is pretty much following suit of the Littlejiras. They're both pretty much growing side by side right now, and they both do have the approval from the Godjira founders, which is really good to see. They also have launched a previous collection called Jira BBs, and this project was pretty much a double derivative of Habibis and Godjiras combined. I believe they did end up hitting a 0.19 Ethereum floor, which is pretty good considering that they are a derivative and they kind of just launched out of nowhere, and they only have like 2,700 followers on Twitter. So with the community behind that, being able to hit such a high floor is pretty impressive. The team is also doxed, at least one of the founders is from the Chubbyjiras, which is awesome. And they don't have their mint price or supply announced yet, but I'm sure that will be coming in the near future. So make sure to try and join their Discord whenever you get a chance. They do have a little utility leak. Their majority of the funds will go to buying back into the Gen 1 and Gen 2 of Godjira, which is pretty sweet that they're putting the funds back into the Godjira ecosystem. And they're also going to be able to generate Jira token, which is pretty sweet that these will be a much lower entry into the Godjira ecosystem, and Jira token at the moment is currently worth about $10. So depending on how many Jira you're able to earn off of staking these Chubbyjiras, which I imagine you have to stake to be able to earn the token, you may possibly be able to make your investment back pretty quickly just off of staking, depending on how many tokens you earn per day. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Also, the additional funds will be going into the Jira liquidity pool, and this is the current price for the Jira token. So as you can see, it's hanging around $9.50, so that's pretty impressive. The normal Godjira Gen 2s earn about 4 of these a day, and then The Genesis don't earn any Jira token per day, but they do act as a multiplier for the Gen 2s. So if the Genesis do own some Gen 2s, it will multiply their token generation to where they're able to earn, I believe, like 4x or 2x the amount of tokens per day compared to a common Gen 2 Jira only earning about 4 Jira per day. It definitely really changes the return of investment time owning a Genesis Jira, but I do really enjoy their artwork a lot, and it just is super cute. Definitely one to keep on your radar if you guys are interested in buying into the Jira ecosystem for a lot cheaper price. And it's just something that I recommend you keep on your radar for the near future of whenever they launch, and just keep an eye out for their updates. Make sure to follow them on Twitter with their notifications on. Try and join their Discord. Also, it is guaranteed that if you do own any Gajira, you will be able to get automatic whitelist inside of their Discord for both of these projects. So if you guys own any Gajira, make sure to go join their Discord, Collabland join, and you'll be able to get an automatic allow list to be able to mint one of these in the near future. So that's just something to keep in mind. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure to turn on the notification bell for future uploads. I'm going to be uploading a lot more consistently here in the near future, so make sure to stay tuned for more videos coming. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you guys want to find these projects super early along with me. Thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.